That's what they do. They write their names, among other things, everywhere. Names they've been given or have chosen for themselves. Most of all, they write in and on subway trains, which carry their names from one end of the city to the other. It's called bombing.
Formless, when we perform this, peacemaking styles are enormous, they're gigantic.
My wall Pacific all the way to the Atlantic, timeless, from pole to pole.
And we keep on moving
from soul to soul.
Shake up, so the contents can break up. Face value fixer, here is the makeup.
Space dust is my elixir. Blueprints written on the back of my hand. By my command, colors are splashing.
Pivotal points passing by far sides, near sides, studying on slides, manip the confides.
I am a creator, soon all will realize.
Realize.
Greens and blues, browns and reds. When we spit life, blank walls are dead.
Reviving, restoring, awakening the snoring. Step back, look forward. Okay, it ain't boring.
Hector cheated one time too many, and the word traveled quickly to his woman Jenny. Any other time he managed to coax a couple of tears, apologize and call her pet names in Spanish. Plus it worked to his advantage, they had a daughter together. Hector thought it could never end and kept making judgment errors. When he got home, she sat stewing in the parlor, much calmer than expected for the lies he conjured. He confirmed every suspicion harbored, said he was going to the barber, but he really got it on with Barbara. Jenny went off on him like a tangent. She threw Hector in all his gear and shit out the door and slammed it. Now he's staying on my sofa bed. I'm so fed, but son dude, he had nowhere to go instead. So I get to hear him bitch and moan. He's alone, plus he's got no woman, and he's got no home. He's like all alone. Blam. On to the next spot, on to the next spot. Blam. All alone. On to the next spot, on to the next spot, on to the next. Now Edward didn't make the effort, and to the mother of his toddler he was unattended. She attempted to shoulder the whole household tempting while her moms tended to their son and Ed was tenant. Ever since he'd been terminated from his job because his work attendance was inconsistent, to just lounge with the fellas was tempting. But Lorraine, she didn't feel no shame to just hop on a train toward a midtown office daily grind when she stood the game.
I freak beats with correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique. With correct technique. I freak beats 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 with correct technique. With correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique.
You are now feeling the sound of fellas from Midwest. These brothers blow the spots while you phoning in bomb threats. Them basement chemists, top-notch vocal supremacists, who punish the gimmick-ass artists that sound timid with they rap shit, while real MCs run lyrics and strike through your physical frame and hurt your spirit. I'm trying to hit them hard like the Royals in '85. The only year them weak motherfuckers can swing it live. You see, what we bring is bottom line straight facts, rhyming over tracks of unsnatched snippets of wax. And I'ma end this with my name, Khalid. Chemists keep the crowd open like the legs of the neighborhood freak.
I freak beats with correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique. I freak beats with correct technique. With correct technique. I freak beats 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 with.
Yeah, Scanz, prelude to a legacy. Yeah, act you already know. I do it for the love, but I gotta get paid too. I'ma be a millionaire, this is my debut. Touring the world, doing shows when I came through, and coming back to a home with a great view. Not trying to bullshit cats, I gotta stay true. I utilize my skill and try to make moves. I gotta pay dues, get past the fake dudes, and break through to the top of the day's news. Front page, jump on stage and run things. You a bum, you do shows for chump change. Lump sums for every spot I come from. My whole style conundrum for dum-dums. I pump drums and bass lines and state rhymes. Now you in the danger zone, doubling paid fines. I date dimes, you can watch as my cake climb. Take time, make sure nobody can take mine. Some people flip that O, flip that show, spit that flow so they can get that dough. Try and cross lines like it's tic-tac-toe.
touch right through to the soul. Illusions exposed right here on a reel, in a theater, a real occurrence. You're in a box with the top popped open, like the soldiers in a Trojan. Unexpected, one direction, can't go both ways, that's what the Pope say. Every note played in your soundtrack is based around fact, how you get down and act. The end of the cinema, into the darkness, the usher escorts you to your fortune, morphing into the final solution. Might be gruesome dependent on your contribution. Your vision gets clear and translucent, witnessing your own video revolution.
When the pearly gates subido
Eye pictures moving fast, quick time format more than I asked. The big time transmit the past, and it's a glance here on the reel, in a theater, a real appearance. I'm in a place where the space makes way for wars like Obi-Wan and Vader. Played for a private screening. I've been dreaming, that's what my mind thinks. All my hijinks broadcasted. It's tracked with